This is what I call the bait and switch. This is a little bit more of an advanced early game pathing tactic. It's very, very, very effective against weaker early junglers. Here we have an example against a Karthus. I'm playing Volibear, against Eve, let's say Diana. The theory around this is basically you clearly show that you have gotten a leash. As we can see here, I'm going to get leash. You must know where the enemy jungler starts, and basically you path to come back to the opposite side, and your entire intention is to contest the crab that they're on, which will give you so many options. You can take the advantageous fight. You can also, double crab. This gives you a window to really just get an advantage early game and shut down these weak early junglers. We don't just want to give Karthus a free level 4 here. So we're going to show you 3 examples. The first one is me doing this to Brody, who I popped into in solo queue. He's also in Soldier. He's the Karthus here. An example of John, who missed an opportunity. And then an example of Brody. He learnt this from me after this game. And then he did it, and it worked really well. So let's first look at it done correctly. So as we can see, I get a leash. Bot tries to fake leash me here, but if Claire doesn't start in lane, I know he's got leash top side, and also Karthus likes to start blue buff. So my mindset right now, that's sort of beside the point. I'm gonna try and I want to go and contest bot crab. The other key thing is you can't exactly do this every single time, guys. You're gonna have to think about priority. But if I'm looking right now, I can always adapt to my path. If I feel like I can't contest it and I don't have priority. But look at mid right now. Mid, easy priority, and bot, I'm probably going to have priority here as well. So, too easy. Absolutely too easy, guys. So, what you want to do is you don't want to come here and then do... I'm going to do 5 camps, and I'm pretty sure every jungler can do 5 camp at B bot crab if you do it fast enough. But the idea is you come here, you do blue, gromp, wolves, come here, and then you go do raptors and then loop down bot. I guess if I was starting red here, then what I'll do is... red, blue, gromp, and then you come and do wolves. I think you can't actually do raptors in time. Depends what jungle you're playing, and then you'll come here. So you'll do red, blue, gromp, and then wolves, and then come here. I guess you could maybe do red, raptors, gromp, blue, and then come there as well. Alright, so coming down here. Again, massive priority bot, massive priority mid. You do not let this card... It's just giving away an opportunity, guys, as we'll see in the next example. So I'm coming down here. I know Karthus is clearly here. He's actually, I think, a little bit slow in his clear, so I just one-shot the crab with Smite. I'm like, okay, well, he's not here. He must be on Krugs. Coming down here, and then I'm still here because, guys, we know Karthus is down here. He's going to probably pass through this brush any second. I'm just hovering around mid and everything here, and then I see him here. He's not expecting me at all because, guys, he just thinks I'm chilling on top crab right now. And then we come here, and then bam, we get first blood on Karthus, and there we go. So he wasn't expecting me at all. He just thought he would just waltz in here. And then, also, guys, he probably could have just gone for a gank here. And there's many situations where I've been down here, and I've literally just fought, and we just win a fight because he's like, oh, well, he's just, again, I've showed clearly that I've gone to top side. So it's a bit of a mind game, but it's also just don't give these early junglers a free early game. Again, it's going to depend on your lane priority, guys. You just can't do this just instantly, but with a stronger jungle matchup. But the stronger jungle matchup is like the first key to it. And most of the time this will work, because, even if you don't have lane priority, sometimes they can just ditch their waves and come help you and stuff if you're clearly pinging it. And then, here I can just double grab and have a huge advantage over Karthus. Alright, let's take a look at an example of that opportunity missed. Okay, so here's an example of where we definitely could have had the bait and switch approach going into the game. This is a little bit more of an interesting situation where we actually don't win the 1v1. Lee Sin with Conqueror, Kha'Zix with Electrocute, we don't win that. But our mid and top is significantly stronger than their mid and top. So overall 3v3, we can easily fight in River. And theoretically, Rumble should have priority mid. Top somewhat as well. But, Camille is always pretty mobile. She can come down there. So we see, as we said, we see Lee Sin come blue. So his target is going to be top crab. And then you got to leech top side. He's just going to think you're going to go for bot crab. So the same path as we in the other example. We will do wolves, red, raptors, and then just come here and contest this, and that would be what we do. So this game, so we sort of have priority top, and this actually pushes back. We don't really have priority mid. But the point here again, guys, is that Lee Sin's not going to expect you. You can come here, you can contest it, and you just hard win the 3v3. So this is a missed opportunity, guys. I want you to think about the bait and switch, contesting them on that crab when you either have the stronger early jungle matchup or you have just stronger laners like this. But you must, again, check priority. Maybe we still can't do it this game, but if you're thinking that as an option in your games, it's like an extra tool in your arsenal. Okay, so here's an example of Brody from Sol2 using the good old bait and switch. Perfect example here, guys. Graves into Eve. This one was probably a little bit risky, to be honest. He actually didn't really have priority in bot or top, but the execution was pretty good. But remember, guys, that Eve will not respect. She thinks you're just pathing top. She saw you got leashed. So again, you sort of got to, hope that you're in the elo where they actually track you. But same thing can still apply. Test this stuff out, guys. So Red Raptors, mid actually gets a bit chunked there. We don't have priority there. But we obviously know that Eve's going to be down here because we saw her start blue. Comes down here. Very good patience. I like this a lot from Brody. Comes here. Again, Graves Eve. Absolutely slaughters her. Gets the crab. Double crab. Got a huge lead, guys. This is how we want to be using the bait and switch. So hope you guys can implement this in your games. Test it out. If we need to review, we need to figure out why it might not be working. But again, if you're the strong, don't give these free early games to these junglers, especially when we're playing the stronger matchup.